Hi everybody, I'm back and I'm going to be doing a quick review on actually men's hair loss. And the deal is pretty much most guys, I think the way they feel is when their hair starts receding, excuse mine, it looks like it is receding, but it's not. It's just a mess. Anyway, it was very windy here today. So yeah, when my husband told me he's bought every product under the sun, Rogaine, we've used everything, very expensive products, basically everything short of a hair transplant, and those can even go bad. I've seen him on that TV show called Botched. Anyway, so yeah, and we don't really want to spend thousands on a hair transplant. So Anthony said one day, you know what, I'm going to shave my head. And I said, no, you got to be kidding me. He said, yeah, I'm going to shave my head. So he did. And ever since then, he has kept shaving his head. So I wanted to share with you men a few awesome products. I know that a lot of you do shave your heads now, and it's kind of become an in thing. You just shave your head and wear a hat, and he washes it with shampoo every morning. He still thinks if he gets a head smell, you don't. But people sweat and still have an oily scalp. So I said you could probably just use conditioner to wash your head anyway. So yeah, whatever he does in the shower is up to him. So anyway, we have these two awesome products. But first of all, let's start with the shaving part. We got this Nivea Men Sensitive Shaving Foam, and it's awesome. Now, it's not real inexpensive, but it's got, it's the 3 free, and it's no drying alcohol, skin guard, new formula, Nivea Men. And we got this at Walgreens, and then right next to it was a glass bottle. I picked this out. It's Sensitive Post Shave Balm. And women know this too. After shaving your arms every day in the summer, they get very sore, very sore. So first of all, Anthony goes in the bathroom and he puts this all over his head, gets his head wet. He does it over the sink instead of the shower, because you have to have a mirror, so you certainly don't want to cut your scalp. But this is what he uses, and I don't have the packaging. I asked him to keep it because it's a 4-blade razor, and it's called Head Blade ATX. Now they sell these at Walgreens, and you can get them off Amazon also for cheaper. Now they are really darling. They actually look like a little car. If you can see it, it has wheels on one side, and you can see the name. It says, let me turn it this way, ATX head blade. Excuse that white. It is the white. It is shaving cream that he didn't rinse off. But anyway, and then here is the razor part. So what he does is he puts his finger in, and he basically goes up from the bottom, and you roll it across your scalp, like this way. And that way you don't cut yourself. Ooh, I almost cut my hand. Make sure that you replace this every time. But you basically roll it, like a little car, and it's got wheels. Isn't that unique? It's a very unique product. Whoever invented this is going to be very rich someday. So it's new out on the market, and he swears by it. So the replacement blades are very expensive. I think they're about $15, but they last for a very long time. And you have to keep the thing that when you cut yourself with a razor, you'd think it'd be from a sharp blade, but it's actually from a dull blade. I found that out by reading many women's magazines and doing lots of research on shaving, especially my legs. And I'm pretty sure, I bet they will invent a pink one for ladies' legs. I bet you soon they will have pink ones out, where you just slide your finger through and you put your whatever on your legs. I don't like soap. I go for shaving cream. Nothing's better. I like the gel that you have in your hand, and then you rub it and it turns into foam. I swear by it, because if you don't have your legs lubricated, you're going to cut them. Same with your head. And you want to keep it shaved every other day. That's what he does. So yeah, I wanted to review this product. I think it's awesome. So yeah, Head Blade ATX, and we got it at Walgreens. I think he got this one off Amazon. You can find it there too. So there's the name, Head Blade ATX, and it's not too hard to look around and find a razor that looks like a little car with a hole for your finger. And that's what it looks like from the front. It looks like a little car, and that's what he uses to shave his head. It is cuter than heck, but when I first saw it, I thought, what the heck is that? And he showed it to me, and he said, this is what I'm going to use to shave my head. And I was like, really? I mean, I was cutting his head before, and I was buzz cutting it, and it was really short anyway. So all he had basically was like you would shave a beard. So his first cut on his head, your first cut, if it's longer hair and you're going to go bald, is you want to take the clippers first. You don't want to take it off really long, or you're going to have problems. But anyway, most guys, I'm sure, know how to do that. But I just wanted to share with you guys these two products. So afterwards, your head's irritated, red, sore. You don't know what to put on it. Everything has alcohol. Well, I so highly suggest this. It's unscented. It's got a little tiny bit of a scent in it. And he just rubs this on his head, and he said it really soothes it. And I had to use it once on my underarm area that was really sore from just shaving and shaving every single day. It gets sore. And I tried it, and it really did work. I swear by it. So yeah, it's no drying alcohol, Nivea Men, and they have a whole section at Walgreens. I'm sure any store they have, where they have their shaving products, you get these two together. I would get both of them together, stick with the same shaving creams. We started with Barbasol first. He prefers the Nivea Men, and that's what we bought, and this is what he uses, and he swears by them. So yeah, I thought that would help them out. And then while I'm here, I was going through my Scent Event bag that I never finished last Christmas that I promised. This morning I was looking for some Rihanna Rogue because I'm going to buy the bottle, and I wanted to see if I had a sample for it. In the process, I found a couple awesome men's fragrances that I thought I would review real quick. Now, I don't have the actual scents, but just from smelling them, I can tell you they are fabulous. I know that a lot of men have told me that I've got a good sniffer, and I've never steered anybody wrong. With the Polo Red, it went crazy, almost viral. It was on Twitter, and just everybody loved it. The Polo Red, the Dark Obsession. Anyway, this one, Anthony does not have. I've got something under my fingernails, driving me nuts. Anyway, it's called Uomo by Ermendegildo Zenga, and it's an eau de toilette natural spray, and this is a sample, and this was in my Macy's Scent Event bag. I still have a bazillion to go through, one at a time, and figure out which ones I think are worthy of reviewing. And I wish they would make these samples enough to wear for at least a week. A lot of times when I'm going to buy a scent from Macy's, I will go in and spray it on, leave, and come back. And if I'm going to buy it, I will spray it on, let it dry down. I'll walk the mall for about a half an hour, smell it, and then if I decide to buy it, I will go back. If I still like the dry down scent, I'll buy it. Sometimes you can be a little hasty, spray something on and say, oh, that smells awesome, get it home and hate it. I mean, it could be the temperature, it can be a lot of different things that affect the way a scent smells on you. Your clothing, what you're wearing, if you're sweating, the heat outside, just your plain chemistry. One person it can smell sweet on, another person it can smell just really bad and kind of musty and old. Anyway, so here this is. This smells very manly. There's what the bottle looks like. To me, as I once again say, I smell sandalwood, which to me relates back to tobacco-y. I sprayed it on this morning and let it sit on my hand and let Anthony smell it. it starts out with, it smells a lot like Polo Red. It's got a lot of notes in it. I didn't look it up. My phone's plugged in out there, so I can't go out and get it. It really smells fabulous. I would say it's an updated version of, it's very close to the Polo Red, I would say. It just smells very manly. It starts out citrusy. I would say it probably has lemon in it. Some, what's that? Vetiver, oak moss, sandalwood, I would say, and it dries down fabulous. And it held on my hand all day. I am not kidding you. But I absolutely love this. This will be in under the tree this year. Now, I don't know what the bottle looks like because this is a black and white picture. So, yeah, this is the tube, the Umo. So, fabulous scent. It is absolutely fabulous. It does not have the scent notes written down. I have 2 of them here, so he can try it. He doesn't like these samples. I'm going to make him try it, but he normally will just smell it. But I keep telling him, you gotta smell the dry down. Now, it's not for sale. I can read some of the extract. Let's see, cinnamon. It looks like it has cinnamon in it. Some anise, citronelle. These are all just things like, alcohol, benzol, things that I have to guess. So, coumarin, yeah, so those are just, I can't really say that those are scents. It was made in London, or produced in New York, so, no, made in Switzerland. So yeah, I can tell you for sure that this is definitely going to be one under our tree this year for Christmas for Anthony. I absolutely love this one. Now, if you want to go with a less expensive, I started out with I wrote it down, a men's scent review, and I was meaning on looking up the scent notes, and I didn't have any time, so I figured while I was doing this head shaving video, I would do this scent thing real quick. Another one I found was Exceptional Because You Are for men. Now, we got the Exceptional for women for my mom. It's an older scent. I would not recommend it for younger. She didn't really even like it herself at first, but then kind of grew on her. This one says, a distantly masculine fragrance featuring a stimulating and sparkling introduction, a well-balanced, spiced middle, and an elegant, sophisticated dry down. So, and then it has a $20 off. If you happen to have one of these, $20 off the bottle, which would be really great. Now, this, thing about I don't like about these are they don't have the spray. You have to pull the cap off. They spill. When you put some on, you have to pour it on. It drips down your arm, gets on your clothing. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. So these 2 out of the bag were just things that I just happened to grab. They were the first 2 that I grabbed, besides Versace Eros, and he already has that. That's a beautiful green bottle. I've reviewed that several times. But this one has a citrus. It's less expensive. But the I think it's pronounced Umo. Uomo. Yeah, I would say. Maybe not. But this one starts out citrusy, just dries down, I would say, to a manly fragrance. It wouldn't hurt to go smell it. Now, this is something that I haven't seen sold at Macy's. It was sold at fragrance.net, I think. Yeah, so that would be kind of a hit and miss. So I would recommend ones that you can go and actually, whoops, I dropped the tester. You can go and actually smell. So I would definitely put my name or my recommendation on the UOMO tester. You got to go to the counter and basically beg for one. I know that if you go to Sephora, they will make you a tester. They made me a tester for Gone. Grab it right here. They made me a tester. This is what their testers look like at Sephora. This is Daisy Dream, and this is by Marc Jacobs. They put a little round thing that has the name of the perfume, and then they just put it in a little spray bottle. And that's probably enough for a good two applications, from maybe even three, because that's a pretty big bottle. I know I'm doing a scent review for men, but I just wanted to tell you, if you would like to get a nice sample size of something, try Sephora. And their fragrances, if you don't want to go the online route, if you don't trust them or whatever, you're afraid you're going to get a fake fragrance, although it's only happened to us once through eBay, and we got our money back. You can get a really good size sample. They will make you up at Sephora. So here's their sample size that they make. That's pretty big, and they're all spray. The bottom is glass. You have to be careful not to break it. Put it somewhere that's breakable, like, in your shoe, or I don't know, where men toss things. Women have purses, but I like to carry these around with me. This is definitely a floral, the Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs. It's a beautiful bottle. A floral. I'm not a real florally person. So anyway, but yeah. So I would definitely recommend this for men. So I figured while I was talking about men's products, I would bring this up real quick. The Exceptional, because you are for men, if you happen to be on that website, you could buy it. If you just wanted something inexpensive for work, it smells really good. But the UOMO, I would give 5 stars, definitely. So I will look the professional scent notes up on my phone when I can grab it. And if there anything really different from what I've already said, I will put those in, edit them in. But yeah, so definitely try these out, guys that are going to shave your heads or that do shave your heads. I know a lot of my subscribers have mentioned to me that their husbands shave their heads and they actually like it. You get used to it. I at first was mortified. I was like, please don't do it. He's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I said, well, how would you feel if I told you I was going to shave my hair off? He said, well, you're going to shave your hair off. That's for better or for worse. I said, well, I guess you're right. So anyway, he does look good, and it does kind of grow on you, but it is a lot of work. You have to keep it up every other day, so it depends on how fast your hair grows. So yeah, I just thought that this little thing would save men a lot of cutting, a lot of hassle. Your scalp is not a perfect shape. It's not a perfect round ball, spherical. Once you get your hair off, you can see that you have a dip back here. I have a big one towards the back of your head. So where your skull kind of comes to an end and then your neck meets. So yeah, anyway, I would definitely recommend this head blade ATX. I think it's about $15, but it's worth every penny. And then you just keep replacing the blades. Once you have this, you just use the little wheels like a Hot Wheels car, and then you can buy the new blades. They come in a pack. It's a 4-blade razor. You can get them in a 5-blade at Walgreens. And you can get the little car there too, or off Amazon or whatever for cheaper. But if you want it right now or yesterday, you can go to Walgreens, and they sell them there for about $15. Same with the replacement blades. I think they're about that price, but they last you forever. So yeah, you never want to use a dull razor too, as a matter of fact. So anyway, I thought I would mention that. I hope you guys learned something, and let me know what you think about the head shaver, because I really thought it was really cute. And I thought, why don't they make one of these for women and make it like with flowers, pink? I don't know. I thought it would be really cute, like a little Corvette or something, because it looks just like a little Hot Wheels car, but it's a shaver. I was thinking, why does he have that in the bathroom? And then I saw the shaver part on it. And we get so many packages that come in. It was one that I happened to miss. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, learned something. And I will be doing my favorites tomorrow. More packages coming in. And have a great evening. And I will see you all later. Subs up, sub. And have a great evening. Bye. Oh, and comment below if you go and buy one, what you think about this. I'm sure you will absolutely love it. I'm sure you will love it. See you later. Oh, and about the cologne too, the UOMO. I am definitely going to go buy some for Anthony. I think it comes, that bottle looks very large to me. I think it comes in probably a 4.2 ounce. That's just a guess. Usually it gives a price, but not on a sample. On a magazine tear out, it will, but not on a sample. So my guess is probably 85, 90. I don't know. But anyway, lots more scents to go over. Look at, we still haven't reviewed those. I still have to go over all of those. This is a scent event from last Christmas. So these are new launches. There's the Vince Camuto. You know, there's a lot of stuff I still have to go through. A lot. So anyway, I will see you all later. I'll talk forever. Have a great evening. Love you all. See ya. And just let me know what you think, good or bad. See you later. Bye.